Welcome everyone to year 2 off season of the Grapplers Dynasty. Excited to get into this one. Should be coming up here probably within the next I uploaded our bowl game yesterday when I'm recording this, so this should be up in the next day or two. I told you guys I wanted to get it out relatively soon since I had some time off, took time off. So I want to get you guys this video so we can jump into year 3 with the new year and all that. So we are gonna start the off season by just kind of looking back at the season. It started very bad, very badly against South Carolina, as we all know, and then it kind of came back. We started to kind of get our footing, but it was up and down early that first 4 weeks, especially against Old Dominion. That game was awful. I have no idea what went wrong that game, but that was no fun, especially after we played this Maryland game and stomped them. But as you see, it says force win for 2 of these games. If you go back and watch those, it's because I got disconnected from the EA servers right as the game got finished. And I think it's because of a glitch, like when you try to get screenshots mid-game. So stop doing that after here. And we were good all season. Ended up beating a ranked team this year in conference, which was crazy. An awesome conference championship. And look at these last 4 games: 3-point win, 5-point win, 3-point win, 3-point win. And I would go ahead and guess that a majority of these are comebacks. Quite an up and down season in terms of point totals and stuff too. I like seeing that. Makes it a little more intriguing, I think, when you don't start watching the video and you're like, oh, he's gonna score 38 points every game. Definitely not gonna happen. So solid year though, especially because if we look at our contract here, we improved by one win, so we're up to 21-7 through 2 years. And I do think we're either going to move to the American or the ACC. Not 100% sure yet. Just kind of, I'm gonna look at them, when we get to that point, see kind of if anyone's ranked in there or not. But I feel like it's time to move. Had good games, but I want some new teams now to play against, and also for you guys to watch. So keep it fresh that way. I think that is a good segue though for us to start kind of peeking at our stats. I'm going to start with team stats just to show you guys how we ended up this year. Let's see, what's one that we could look at for where we yards per play. There we go. That's one we're decently high at, so I can find us. So wrapped up the year, 32 points per game, 423 yards per game. Pretty solid. I would like to be around that 450 mark for offense, but had quite a bit of turnovers this year with Jaden Davis being his first time starting after transferring from Michigan the year before. He had 16 picks, but I think he had 24 touchdowns, so still pretty good. And then our rushing touchdowns is 21, mainly with Caden Fegan, the bruiser at 250 pounds in the backfield. And what's one for defense? Maybe sacks? Yeah, we're just because of how the game is, we're second in the country in sacks per game. So we did allow 28.5. So that's quite a bit. We won a lot of games by 3. So makes sense that that's kind of what we allowed on the year. Just over 400 yards per game allowed, under 270 pass yards, and our rush defense was pretty solid. Kind of felt like it would fall apart at some times, especially towards the latter half of the season. Kind of got pushed back, and Matt Bray, the middle linebacker, that's a freshman, he got pancaked a lot. But one of the things, sacks have never been an issue with us. I want to improve in turnovers. We only got 10 total this year, only 6 interceptions, so that's something I really need to figure out how to improve on. I don't know how. I don't know if they're, besides just getting better players, I guess. But that's a goal for year 3. Get more turnovers, and that's what everyone wants, of course. Jaden Davis, he did okay this year. I mean, if you're under 60% completion and like over 10 interceptions on the year, can't be that great. But like I said, it was his first year starting, and he does have star development, so hopefully he gets a nice bump in the offseason, especially to deep accuracy. That was where we struggled the most when last year seemingly Xavier Millette could drop it in a bucket somehow with lower ratings. I don't really know, but he won a national title at Michigan, before coming here. So hopefully he can keep leading us to the promised land. And then Rutledge got in during the conference title game and pulled out a win somehow, some way. He'll go down as a legend forever because of that. Fegan just got over 1,100 yards with 14 touchdowns. So I believe, that's his career high in terms of yardage in his career. Got him over 2,000 as well with what he had coming here out of Illinois for the 1 year before. So didn't have as many broken tackles. I don't have any clue how to truck in this game. It's impossible. I don't understand. I've tried, and I don't ever get it to work. But Trinidad, anyway, he broke tackles. I didn't even have to try. 17 broken tackles on 103 less carries. So maybe it's just because of he was fresher, but we did have this pretty solid rotation. 1-2 between him and Fegan, and then Blake even came in, giving us a spark a little bit throughout the year in certain spots. His speed, fastest that we have on the team in terms of running backs. So can't ever forget to get him going, or at least some touches in a game. Atagwe actually led us in 3 categories in terms of, 2 receptions and yards, and then was tied for second with Downing for touchdowns. So, and he has, where's it at? Elite dev trait as a 66 overall tight end. So I'm hoping he, major stonks. You know what I'm saying? We see a huge increase from him. He had 5 drops. Had quite a bit of drops this year. As you see, maybe some of those are 50-50 balls and they count it, but either way. Norwood had the team lead with 9, but also 8 touchdowns for the lead. 56 for 771. So he did all right between last year and this year, being our 6'4" threat when we needed a bigger body to get contested balls. So he ends with just over 1,300 yards and 12 touchdowns in his grappler career. Pretty good. And Brigado was very good too in his first season as a slot man, route artist, and we definitely saw that sometimes when he breaks out from the matchups against safeties and lower rated guys. And then Downing, just under 650 on the year with 6 touchdowns. He's actually up to, I think he's over like 90 catches in his career now on our team. Yeah, he had 48. He had definitely a down season from last year, but, we had a Tagway, and the offense just wasn't as electric through the air with our receivers. I don't really know why. Got to figure that out, though. But yeah, that's the top 4 by far. And then Fegan, Coward, freshman receiver, got occasionally some play. Did have an awesome deep ball touchdown early in the year. And each running back also got a touchdown in the passing game, which is nice. Blocking was pretty good. I think that's 11. I wrote it down, 11 sacks or so allowed all year. Jaden Davis was pretty good about scrambling, but, towards the end of the year when we had to sub in guys like Theo Austin, 24 snaps and a sack allowed, it's not good, but hey, they held up pretty well. Braden McCall led the team in total tackles this year with the freshman Craig Gayton, the strong safety. We played a lot with him in the box this year, and he did very well, even though he's a coverage specialist, which is crazy. 123 for him, 11 TFLs and a sack. McCall, though, 4.5 sacks, 2 picks, 17 TFLs. Bray, the freshman, 22 TFLs, 99 and 6. Clayton, another safety. Don't want our safeties having that many tackles, but I mean, it's all right. As long as our linebackers are up there, I can live with it. So, TFLs, Lawson was a monster with 25. Ashland, Coates, and then Kofall and Swinton did all right too, getting stops in the run game here and there. Sacks was okay this year. No one over 7.5, but it was our senior on the DN that came back from last year, 7.5. He leaves his grappler career with, what is that? 13 total sacks and 28 TFLs. So pretty solid. Very happy with how Keon Coates performed with his time on the field here. I'm going to miss him. He was very good, surprisingly, for just being like a mid to high 60 overall for his time here. Solid pressure up the middle when we brought our backers, which is nice. I think that goes to Swinton and Ashland as well. We kind of like to overload the middle when we need to get some sort of stop or pressure, and definitely paid off by what you're seeing between Ashland, Bray, McCall, and Swinton. So, love that. Picks, though, like I said, turnovers was very low. We have 2, 4, 6, 6 total picks. Quan Lovick's a rush end, pretty much, at outside linebacker, and Lawson both had interceptions. So, 2, what I'm calling D linemen, had picks, and then our leader was our middle linebacker. So, not the best. We need our corners to start getting their hands on the ball and have that not end up being deflections, because they had 25 total deflections between, okay, what is this? 33 total deflections between if you guys hear something screaming in the background too, I'm listening to a watch party live stream. It's the last NFL Sunday, so I'll turn that down quick. They screamed there. I thought it was quiet. It was quiet, but if you heard that, that's my bad. I turned it down. Anyway, we need more interceptions. I don't know what I have to do. I want the guys to intercept the ball themselves. I don't want to take over and do it. So hopefully we can figure that out. Maybe it's just getting better players. So pretty solid. I didn't look at the one other thing. Punt return. Isaiah Brigado had 3 punt return touchdowns this year on 38 attempts. Just about 14 in average. So he's going to stay back there as long as he's here. Isaiah Brigado is our punt returner as much as he wants to be, or as long as he's healthy. He's our guy. I wrote some notes here. Let's see. We looked at that. Oh, we will then. I think the only other thing I kind of want to show is the All-Americans, and then I'll do the bracket, because we're in week 3, so we're in the semifinals right now of the playoff. Here's a look at the Jaden Ball won the Heisman, so here's a look at the first team All-Americans. We did not have any. See, obviously all the guys ranked teams pretty much. Southern Miss had that guy. I think he had a pick against us, Amir Foster. Second team did not have anyone here either, which was disappointing. I thought maybe someone on defense, but our first one that appears nationally is Jimmy Atagwe, of course. No surprise there. And really no surprise from Matt Bray being a freshman All-American as well. Sunbelt is at the bottom. Had a couple guys on offense. Tagwe again, and then our linemen, Howerton and Nasir Define, which is weird because he was our swing tackle. We'd plug him in anytime we had one of our top guys get hurt. So maybe that's just a respect thing. Wasn't a starter. And then second team, Fegan, Thompson, Funk, and the rest of our linemen, and then some more of our defensive guys that they all make sense. All these even our kicker. Let's go. Casey Staganelli. I think he only missed a couple kicks this year. It was perfect on extra points. So fair enough. Trinidad got Sunbelt freshman with Atagwe, and then both of our linebackers, Huata and Bray, and then Gayton, deservingly so as well. So got some good recognition, at least in the conference, for what we can build on going into a new conference next year. And then, like I said, we're in week 3, so we're just about to the national title game. So this is what we're looking at now. Pitt versus Duke and Ohio State versus Florida. I don't know why Duke is always so good. I think it's just because Mensa isn't insane overall in this game. And then Pitt has Holstein, Ohio State has Sayin, and Florida have Lagway. So you got to have, all those QBs are like at 86 at least, I think. So got to have the QB to lead the team. And so let's sim ahead. I think that's all I have for my kind of like season wrap-up notes before we get into the off-season. So I'll go ahead and sim it, and then we'll start talking about some other stuff to get things going into year 3. Okay, the national championship is between Duke and Ohio State. Jeez, Pitt destroyed Duke. And Ohio State seemingly just... Okay, so pretty non-competitive games. The games in the quarterfinals were way more competitive. Looks like it kind of alternated. Most of these weren't very good. Quarterfinal was really good. Semifinals not so good. And then we'll see if the national championship is good. I'll just keep talking away. Actually, I'll show this quick because I noticed this a little bit ago. I didn't know Bill O'Brien was at Georgia State. He's gone to the NFL now. We do have 2 former Power 4 conference coaches now in our conference, with Mike Norvell at Texas State, and then Mike Gundy is now at Georgia Southern. So I know that's not the one we're sticking with. So Shane Beamer left the ACC, or no, he left number 12 South Carolina for Florida State. And then I don't know any of those guys in the American, so nothing crazy happening over there, potentially, it looks like. So go ahead, and we're going to advance past the national championship and go fully now into the off season, almost to level 15, and we end the year ranked 21st in the CFP. So we do end the year ranked, which is amazing. There's nothing really here that I think we need to like really look at that we haven't already. We know the champion. Oh no, there it is. We didn't yet. Now we do. I think it was, yeah. Duke demolished Ohio State. Okay, so Duke is the Indiana, I guess, of this dynasty. The smart school that has been a basketball school historically is now amazing at football. So maybe a couple guys, it looks like, risk transfer. Hopefully no one crazy. Please, no one crazy. Again, opening it up with my eyes closed. And we have... Okay. I have a few guys wanting to transfer. So I think most of them we're okay with letting them transfer, except obviously Thompson. Can we persuade you? He decided, okay, let's go. He's staying. He had a low persuasion chance, and we got him, so our left side, our blind side, is still held down. No one, though. Oh! Caden Fegan. Our first, I think, is our first draft pick. He's not, like, we didn't develop him and everything, but he got exposure. So going in the 6th round, that helps us in terms of recruiting and transfer portal, but we're losing a lot of, 5 guys in the 80s. And then 2 of them are O-linemen, and then Divine, who is our swing tackle. So O-line is a big deal for us in the portal, along with D-line, I would say, and corner, because we want more turnovers. Running back potentially as well, if we want someone with a little more power. So I think I'm good with letting those people leave. None of them, Parker Gentry was one that wanted to leave, but that's totally fine. I'll let him be. And Myles Garrett just broke the sack record in the NFL on Joe Burrow, What's happening? I'm watching a play right here. Oh no. Joe, you gotta throw it. This is bad. This is really bad. Oh my god. Joe just got destroyed. Please be okay. It's the last game of the year. I think he's okay. Yeah, we're gonna lose this game though, so whatever. That was a little off off of what we're supposed to be doing here. So I'm gonna go ahead and sim ahead so we can, I think it's just like draft results. So we'll just see that Fegan went in the 6th round and move on. Oh, we got to commit. Kurt Rodenhauser, an edge from Connecticut. I didn't even know we could get commits right here, but cool. I'll take that. I'll always take a nice D-line piece. So let's take a look now at the draft results. Yep, Fegan went in the 6th round. Nothing crazy. So congrats, man. Rep us. We'll send you some care packages. Spread the good word of Coach Parker Lester. But now is the fun part. We have before I look at the transfer portal, here's some of the guys we're still going after. George Dragos at running back. Timmy Hood, we're in a battle with. Timmy Sanders, wide receiver gem gadget type. Some linemen here. Corners, tight ends, JUCO D tackle. And then just some guys I added late in the year to fill depth. But the transfer portal is where we want to be. And what are we looking at? Anyone? We got Siri Gaines from Texas looking at us. Okay, or Sire Gaines. Bo Jackson from UTEP. That'd be awesome if we got Bo Jackson. I'd love that. Xavier McLeod. Ooh, D tackle from Clemson. Yes, we need you, man. Miles O'Neal, a quarterback. We don't need a quarterback, but that's cool. Bill Davis, or no, he's not interested. He's just open to looking at us. Center, wide receiver, speedster. That would be nice. Someone with a little more, with a deep threat for us. Maybe helps push, what's his face? Jaden Davis to get better deep accuracy. Nothing standing out to me here, though, so far. Like I said, though, I want to really get D linemen and corners if we can find some. Demarion Alberic, that's a cool name. A lot of these guys are O linemen and running backs. So, there's a corner. Let's go. Quaysheed Scott, welcome. I'm gonna go through here quick and look at some of these guys. Try and build up a solid, starting point for our potential transfer class. And then I'll be right back with you guys to show you who's on the board. We have the board full, guys. So this is what we're working with. We got Steven Rennell. I should say first, we have a lot of guys on defense. That's the main focus, as you'll see here. Steven Rennell, Jacoby Smith, Zach Lutmer, all in the secondary safety position. And then we got Jordan Robinson. He's from South Carolina. So... as in the school and the state, as you see. So that'll be a nice guy to get in terms of keeping him home from a good team like that. And some D linemen, 2 juniors in Talon Carter and Thomas Collins, and then a freshman, Kevon King, out of Dearborn, Alaska, which is awesome. Some more corners here, Jaheim Clark and Ricardo Cooper Jr., and he has 85 catching. Very, very solid in the man and zone department as well, along with Clark. So these are my top 2 guys in terms of corners. Cooper's smaller than what we normally go for, but with that catching, you can't look past it. We have Kellen Lindstrom here, a speed rusher. 83 finesse is pretty solid. Quaysheed Scott, you guys saw me add him to the board, and he turned out all right with very average man and zone and then fast, which is good. 77 catching as well. Cam McKell, 97 speed, 94 excel. So he is someone I want very badly on offense. One of the few guys we are looking at on offense in week 1 anyway from transfers. And then Xavier McLeod, also from South Carolina, but he was from Clemson, or was at Clemson before, and he's looking at us. He's got silver pocket disruptor and grip breaker along with, I think that's gold workhorse. But 89 power moves, 84 block shedding, 73 finesse at 318 would be massive for us on our D line. And I'll just show here some of the other guys too. Oh, he doesn't want to come here anymore. Okay, I'll take him off. Who cares? But Whitaker, we're the only one he's visiting. Edric Willick, I think he's like he's a contested specialist at receiver, pretty slow. Kicker and Dennis Lennon, another D tackle. Tight end, no one's going against. A lot of these guys left on the board. It's just us going for them. It seems like I should have put points on Hood. Dang it. I need to figure that out. I need to put points on Hood. Let's take off this. Hopefully we don't need that. Whoops. Yeah, that's all right. And then put 25. Put the last 30 on Hood. That is what we'll roll with here in the first week of the transportal opening. Let's go ahead and go to the next stage, see what we're working with. We're not going to get any commits. I don't think we would anyway. Oh, we do. Okay. Nice. Timmy Hood. Hey. Putting the points on him was massive, seemingly. All right. I'm very happy that I did that. Leading us to get a nice freshman guard in there. Interior O lineman is always good. Excuse me. Drago. So we could put some more points on him. Put those back. And sorry guys, I ate like a really big sub for not breakfast. That would be weird. For lunch, and it's like fighting back right now. It's making me burp. I got some water here. Excuse me. Okay. We're back. Jordan Robinson. Oh, we didn't have points to put on him, so we'll put points on him now. We'll put the 50. Because it would be nice for him to be here. Collins. No one's going after those guys. Okay, that makes me feel good. NC State's coming after Clark. So we're going to take off the 25 and put 50 on him to make sure we can get him locked up. We dropped on Lindstrom. No one after Scott. No one after McKell. And then we're fighting for McLeod, obviously. We don't... What's his championship contender along with playing... I bet... Yeah, okay. I think I know what we need to do. We're going to go... I need these two and then championship contender, wherever that's at. Oh, nope. Nope. Oh. Where... There's got to be one... Is that it? Nope. I'm going to find it, guys. No matter how long it takes. We're going to find it. It's gotta be... Dude, there's not a championship contender play style, play time. Okay. So what's the play time, play style ones? I guess? No. Doesn't care. He wants championship contender, so we have to have that. Proximity to home he doesn't even care about, I guess. This one's a tough one to do. I'm not sure which one to do here. I guess it would be this one. I suppose. I mean, we have points, or we have good things that supposedly with each of those. So we're going to bring them in on a visit this week. And it's going to be for... I mean, we got to do championship contender just because it's the one I know. That's his deal breaker. So I'll use that as what we use to get him here. Scott can visit as well. Contenders, what you care about. Cool. I didn't know we were that high up in terms of, I guess, well, we are ranked, I guess, so that helps. But cool. Good to know. Whoops. There we go. Got it. Okay. There's some visits we got for this week. We're going to finish scouting. Lutmer. His speeds. His zone sucks. Really bad. Very bad. His zone is all right. House call too. I'll put points on you, I guess. And then Smith. He's got 80 catching. I'd rather have him too. I mean, we need depth at safety. So I'll put 10 on Lutmer just because he's a junior. We'll see what happens. But I think that's pretty solid for what we want to do right now. Anyone else we'd want to have come in for a visit during? I don't really think so. Not anyone that I would want. So I'm going to go look really quick at the portal again, see if there's anyone else maybe I can add to the board. We got one spot left, so maybe we do look at halfback. Is anyone here? Can I look at? Okay, there we go. Humphrey. I kind of want a power back because of the way Trinidad plays. But a lot of these guys are east-west playmaker. All of them. All of those guys are east-west. Okay, there's some bruisers. Bobby Mauga and Trent Sauer, Justin Crawford. I mean, no one's looking at those. I'm going to put on this guy. Let's take a peek at Bobby Mauga. 88 speed, 86 change of direction, 78 break tackle. Doesn't show his trucking there, but I think it'd be nice to have someone of size on offense that we can hand it to. So I'm going to throw him some points, try and break through on him. And we'll go to week 2 now. Get out of here. And then I'll look at kind of what's going on with the transfers as well across the country now that we're halfway through the portal being open. No commits. Okay, no commits again. I need to make sure I'm centered. I don't know if that makes you guys OCD when you're watching me, but it makes me when I see it on the like side thing over here. Okay, cool. We're still first on Dragos. We moved first for Muaga, so or Mauga, however you say that. So that's good. And Jacoby Smith, we dropped down. That's bad. I wanted him now. So you're going to get the 50. Or what's his thing? Championship contender. And he likes program tradition. I'm going to keep it here. And we have a bonus because he's coming in with a corner. So that's nice. Lutmer, we're fine. South Carolina is coming back for Robinson, which is kind of funny. Ooh, double bonus. Let's go. And he really likes his playing time. Okay. Does he want brand exposure? Okay. Brand exposure and playing time. Make sure those are the things we jive with. Brand exposure, no. Brand exposure, championship contender. Yeah, it's gotta be that one. Yep, we'll go that one. Please don't hurt me. 6'5", 6'2", 234. I don't know where 5 came from. We okay? Sitting okay with McLeod? Okay, we made the right things. He didn't commit on his visit, though, so that's bad. That's very bad. Mikel is now getting people wanting him as well. So we need to try and make sure we get him using the right... Are there any other ones? So I don't have a... Oh, let's do that one, right? See a championship content, brand exposure, whatever. I'm just trying my best, guys, on the fly to get as many people that can make a difference as possible. Good there. Lindstrom, what's he like? Championship contender. I don't know. We'll just give him the 50, and we'll do a visit the last week. Okay, Clark as well is getting looked at. So we'll get him in here. He's probably championship contender. Oh, brand exposure. I'm seeing way more of that than I feel like I've seen in the past. So we want brand exposure, championship contender, playing time. We'll do that. Looks solid to me, right? And I can't change it if it's not. We're good there on Cooper, so I'm going to take 10 away. This is how my brain works. So if you guys, I guess you guys are probably all better at recruiting than me. I've never watched recruiting video, so I just let it be. Let's see here. Brand exposure, blanked. Okay, yeah, we're good there. And then these two D tackles. Collins we're sitting good with. Mississippi State's coming for Carter. So we'll take 25 off him, and we'll do the hard sell since he seemingly will be more difficult. Probably brand exposure, if I had to guess. Yep, okay, I picked the right one. Collins. Oh, he's only 279. He's small. So we'll bring him in. And I don't want to, you know, bring this guy in as well, because that will just hurt his visit, or the other visit, I should say. So we'll just give him a couple more. And I think that's where I want to settle. With what we got right now, I'll put 5 on him because he's a lineman. 5 on him, lineman. Okay, that's what we'll work with, guys. So let's look really quick at the transfer portal and just see who some of the top guys have gone to so far. Oops, that's not what I want. Rank. All. Or any. There we go. I think it's right. There we go. Okay. Micah Hudson. Transferring to Lee Lockett. CJ Carr. Notre Dame starting quarterback this year. I don't know the name Applewhite. Harlem Berry. He's from, I know that name. He was a 5-star. Who else do we got here? Anyone that kind of like, what? Oh, Marcel Reed. He okay. Marcel Reed went to TCU after at A&M, and now he's transferring again, possibly to LSU or Bama. Nice. Okay, game. I don't see Taylor Tatum. I think he was a 5-star that went to Oklahoma and then Texas, it looks like. I don't think there's really anyone else that's like jumping off the page. Deuce Knight, he was at Auburn. Yeah, he's transferring from Auburn now. Tennessee, more than likely. But none of these other names are kind of jumping off the board to me in terms of ones I recognize a ton. So Andrew Marsh, that's a big one. He was a very good player for Michigan this year as a true freshman. But yeah, I think, oh, Demon Williams going to Oregon. That would be stupid, but happens. Or Texas. That's a close battle. But yeah, I think that's enough of me trying to talk through my way through the transfer portal, because we're kind of getting there to where it's a lot of them are freshmen or computer generated, whatnot. So we'll just go to week 3. Please give us some commits, please, so we don't have to wait. Yes, Hayden Troutman, the guy, one of those guys we put 5 on. We get Xavier McLeod. Let's go. Our top or not even defensive, our top overall transfer portal target is now a grappler. Let's go. Those 2 are our only commits. But hey, it's a massive one. That is huge. Oh my gosh. I can't be happier. Because I think we missed out on our overall top transfer last year. But look at this guy. Xavier McLeod. Animal. And he could, you know, depending on how his first season goes with us, he could be just like a one and done guy because he's a junior, it says right now. But what a huge get. Let's just check on to make sure all of our things here look good in terms of, you know, hard sells and whatnot. We can take that off now and make him a hard sell. Brand exposure's his thing. And he doesn't really care. Okay, that's gotta be it. So we'll go with that. I don't know if we'll have any D linemen this year, guys, or D tackles, or D ends. I'm talking out of my ass right now. Everyone else here looks good. Carter, right things. We'll give him 5 or 10. I don't know what's going on, guys. Things just come out of my mouth and, you know, doesn't sometimes work. Sometimes it doesn't make any sense at all. Big jump up, though, for Robinson. Thank God with that visit. Hopefully we can get him as well. But everyone... Ooh, damn it. I want Smith. I want him so bad. What's his thing? Championship contender. So it's going to be one of these ones. It's like right... just... There we go. Oh, nope. Dude, how's there... He cares about program tradition and proximity to home, but there's not one of those with a championship contender. That doesn't make sense. Oh, it did. I just am stupid and blind. So that's a prayer. getting him right now is a prayer. We have a lot of ground to make up. He's not visiting, though. At least it's not on there. So we'll see what happens. And then, oh, we can bring in Mauga. He wants to come here. Playing time. Let's go. Please come here, Mauga. I'm going to have to learn how to say your name. You will be our goal line back and score a lot of touchdowns. We'll go with that. Boom. Boom. I like it. I like the way... let's actually do one thing. Is there anybody... I don't need Murphy. We can take off the guys that are committed elsewhere now. I always hold them just in case they flip. But, I mean, he's just a normal right guard. He's a normal D tackle. So we're not really missing much. So I want to see just really quick if there's any defensive ends that are in the portal that maybe don't have offers yet. Gerald James. He's light. 213. Offer. Can I sort by offers? There we go. Okay. I'm just trying to find people. I guess we got to sort by offers. There we go. So let's see here. A lot of Tulsa and Toledo, Rutgers, Howard, Terrell, Trinidad. Should we get another Trinidad on the team? I'll put him on the board. Isaiah Patterson, speed rusher, Carrick Lucas. I don't know, dude. Let's go. We'll put Patterson on the board. Lionel Bartell. I'm trying to find anyone that's like from a power. There we go. Zachary Grimes. Number 9, South Carolina. Let's throw him on the board. Let's take a peek at him quick. Speed rusher. 81 power move. I mean, for a freshman coming in, 61 block shedding's gross, but 80 speed. That's really good. Those guys are decent. Those guys are... Let's put Patterson. We're going to put 50. Oops. We're going to put 50 on Patterson and 50 on Grimes just to see if we can get a defensive end, you know, to kind of maybe just tag along. They don't have offers, so I would think maybe that could help us get them. And I'll throw him a bone too. Okay, there we go. That's what we'll do. This is going to be our transfer portal class going into it. What do we got here in terms of takes forever to load? Top classes. Clemson's number 1 with 4 and 26 4-stars. Holy blah, 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 blah. That's a lot. Sunbelt. We're 42nd though in the country. We got 3 4-stars. One of them being a D tackle, then a guard and a Mike linebacker, and then 3 3-stars. And then can I look at... Oh, you can't. Transfers. Top transfer class. Okay, yeah. Nothing really has changed yet on this. I guess we'll look at national transfer class 2. Oregon has 9. 9 transfers, and they got 6 4-stars. Oh, my God. Anyone here that kind of is, like, weird? No, not really. Not many transfers have committed yet, so we'll go to signing day and see what happens. Let's go. All right, I quickly wrote down where each of the potential transfers that are incoming came from. So we have that. If we ever need it in the future, I'll probably end up forgetting. But let's do it. Let's see who's going to be a grappler for Season 3 for our move to a bigger and better conference. First one, Jaheim Clark, the corner. And then, so 2, Jordan Robinson from South Carolina. That's 2. Timmy Sanders, he was someone just on the board as a high schooler. That's 6. I don't know. JUCO, 7. That kicker, 8. Jeez, I wish they didn't all wait. There's 9. 10. I wish they didn't. Why do they have to wait, man? Why do they have to? There's a transfer. Ricardo, so that's 11 now that we've gotten. Another D tackle. Gothenburg International, that's 12. And yes, we got Bobby, 13. Quayshad, 14. Quaysheed, George, that's cool. Yes, we got Cam, 97 speed Cam McKell is going to be on our offense next year. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I am so excited for this. And then I think we're at like 16. Talon Carter, Kevon King. We got a lot of D tackles. I had to fill up. Zach Lutmer, Steven Rennell, Isaiah Hey, we got one of those DNs we threw on. We got both of them, but we did not look at all this. Look at all this. We did not get Jacoby Smith or whatever his name was. We'd level up, which is nice. Halfway to level 16 now, which is fun. I think we're on slow too for our for our coach progression. I don't know where national came from, but did we barely lose out? I mean, who knows? I wanted Jacoby Smith bad. 80 catching, 88 speed, 76 zone. 89 agility, 88 change of direction. That would have been amazing. But we got two amazing guys that are going to impact both sides of the ball next year for us. And if it's like, should say also, guys, if it's like cutting here and there, like weird, or it seems weird, it's because I'm getting screenshots quick. So I pause, turn my face cam off, screenshot, and then we kind of just keep on moving. So where did we end up in terms of overall class? Let's scroll and let's take a look, because we had a lot of commits. 33rd, top 35 in the country, 31 total commits, 4 4-stars, 27 3-stars. And then for transfers, we were 12th. We were 12th nationally for our transfer class, which is huge to see. Oregon, though, is just hoarding up all of the 4-stars. 11 4-stars that transferred in. That is insane. I wish this page is pretty cool. I always forget to look at this, but I wish that we maybe could like see some other stuff here too. But we got the #1 player in the state of South Carolina, which is dope. And it goes in national order. Cool. Okay. Didn't know that, but now's the fun part, guys. Now is the fun part. We get to do position changes, see overalls, see how people progress here soon as well. So let's do position changes. Going in here first, Thompson's our top player, McLeod's an 84, and then a lineman, Davis, Brigado. So got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys in the 80s now. So that's great. That's great to see. Don't need to change anything here at quarterback. Bobby comes in at an 80. Holy shit. Okay, Bobby. I wanted Trinidad is probably going to be our starter, but we'll see. And then Dragos was at 74. Wow. I did not expect him to be that high, but cool. He's pretty much he's like a clone, a little lighter, but an inch taller than Dragos, it looks like, or than Trinidad. So we can keep that. Fullback is what it is. Mike, look at that. 97 speed. This is going to change so much. This should open up our offense so much. He only has 79 catching, but 86 deep routes. So hopefully he just, no one's near him when he catches it. Excuse me. Tagway. We have 3 tight ends, all underclassmen that are all the same overall. Pretty much all clones of each other. But that's fine. We can keep that. Linemen don't really need to move. Yeah, I wouldn't say we really need to move anyone there. We can keep everyone as is. Not as much depth, not as strong as last year, but I think it'll still be solid. The ends can't really move. Patterson comes in and starts for us at a 70. That was a great addition late for Isaiah Patterson. If we did not get him and Grimes, dude, it could have been really bad. Like, disgustingly bad. We got a lot of D tackles, but I'm going to cut some of these guys, so that's all right. But McLeod, we got 3 seniors up at the top right now. And then Bibbs as a sophomore, King as a redshirt sophomore, Yearby, Quentin Swinton. So I think, I don't know, can any of these guys maybe like move to O-line? That'd be kind of funny. Impact blocking, there we go. Or no, where's like regular? Did they not? Oh, they don't show it for D tackle. That makes sense. Yeah, we'll just cut a lot of them. That's what we'll do. Maybe even move. Go. Or how many? One, two. We have 5 seniors. I may be over recruited D tackle, but it's good to have big bodies. You need them. The out Sam position's fine. Middle linebacker's perfectly fine. And then Will Robinson comes in and starts. That's a huge addition for us, filling in, I believe, for the Quan Lovick role. Maybe we'll try and figure out how to get him more on the field too with 86 speed, 93 excel. That's disgusting. And then corner, Quaysheed is number 1 coming in with Jaheim Clark number 2, Cooper number 3. Now you guys see why it was so important that I bring these guys in. They're seniors though, so we need to start making sure our younger guys develop. Justice Foley played quite a bit last year, and then we need Teddy Christmas to hopefully develop well, even though he's just got normal dev. Free safety Clayton is still there, but there's Rennell right behind him for depth. And then Lutmer comes in as the number 1 guy just for his overall and because he's a senior, but Gayton will be the starter. So we still need secondary guys going into next year. But gotta have some athletes here. I don't really. This guy is a. I'm gonna put him at center, I guess. He's 6 foot, so he'll probably end up getting cut. He was just a body. Willette and Whitaker. He's the receiver. Yeah. So we'll put him as at receiver. I knew he was pretty early on. And then Whitaker projected to D lineman. Yeah. So we'll do right edge. And I think, yeah, that's pretty simple. Pretty easy position changes this year. I don't think we're missing anyone. Yeah. So, oh my gosh, Dennis Lennon is way higher overall than Casey Staganelli as well. What is the difference in kicking attributes or whatever? There it is. Kick power. Oh my god. Yeah. I thank you for your service, Staganelli, a year ago, but you're gone. So I think this is the fun part now where we go and see what people went up in overall as. So I'm gonna, take a quick look. We'll go down here, take a quick mental picture of everybody in their overalls. We got what? We'll start at 75. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 guys, 75 and above. So we're starting to build up our team. You can see it. So let's go to position changes and see some crazy stuff happen. I'm excited. I will say I'm going to hold it until I see it. I don't want to jinx myself. Oh, we got a dev trait increase. McCall goes up. Let's go, McCall. You earned it. Probably got another one too for Matt Bray, if I had to guess. Oh, Carter. Talon. Okay, he just got here, but he went up in dev trait. That's interesting. Cool. But now it's the training results. And oh my god, Isaiah Bragado's an 89. He's an 89. Okay, guys. Let's go position by position. Davis did not go up too much. None of the quarterbacks did. What's his deep accuracy? 79. Still not very good, but he's a 84 now. So hopefully it just helps. I don't know. We'll see. Bobby, Trinidad. And yeah, those guys are going to be our top 2. Nothing crazy. Bragado's insane. And then Mikel got faster. Or Mikel, I'll have to figure out how to say his name. 98 speed, though, is insane. James Coward has elite dev trait. So he went up to a 79. And he gained 4 speed. Look at this. 4 speed, 5 excel, 7 agility, 8 change of direction. Dude, James Coward might be disgusting. Wow. Okay. Let's continue through here, and boom! This is the one I wanted to see. Jimmy Otagwe, after his great year, he had elite dev, goes up 7. Doesn't gain anything there crazy, but a much better catcher. Not very good at route running still, but pass block's a little better. That's nice. And then run block 74 too. Hey, I'll take that. He's overall better. It looks run block in the mid 70s. It's good with me. O-line, it's gonna be a little rougher. It's gonna be a little rougher this year, but I think we might have a little more depth on the flip side. So that's all right. Kofal 82. What's his he's pure power. So what do we work? 88 power move. Okay. Yeah, that's strong. That's strong. He should be 80 strength. A little more I would have liked to see, but that's all right. And then Patterson's an 80. Speed rusher too. I didn't even really look at 83 and then 85. I'll take that. We got some speed rushers now, and Colby Brooks went up 6 in terms of finesse move, which is lovely. A lot of D tackles here. I don't know why he went up in terms of what do you call it? Dev trait. He hasn't played for us, but I'll take it. And then we're gonna cut quite a few of those guys down there at the bottom. Sam Backer, Finau or whatever, Fuata, only went up 1. So that's pretty disappointing. Matt Bray jumps McCall in terms of overall, but McCall gains 4 to his speed to a 91. That's nasty. That's crazy. Our speed at middle linebackers nuts. And then Robinson even got faster too, going into his first year with us. 3 corners in the 80s, with Cooper having Hall of Fame layout, and he gained 7. So 3 guys in the 80s now, and then Foley went up 5. I'll take that. That's all right with me. I think he's more of a zone he's more of a zone guy. Has the best press on the team though, so that's cool. Something to build on. Clayton, nothing crazy. Gate went up 9. So he's a 78 overall safety now. He got 11 to awareness and play rec. He is smart. Oh my god. 11 to zone coverage as well is crazy. Holy shit. Nothing really else to look at there. Kicker, he went up 6. Herb Hogden from Honolulu went up. He's got gold Kaufman corner. Went up 3 to a 79. So I'm happy with this boost, guys. That is I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right going into year 3 with the move. I like what we're seeing. I don't need to upgrade my coach yet. No real reason to. So I'm gonna go. I think this is cut players. It's either cut or custom. It's custom. Oh, it's both. It's both of them at the same time. Okay. So we're gonna go. We're over by 2, and those guys are going to come straight from our D tackle position. Cut you, and then Swinton got jumps, so he's just gonna go look elsewhere. Or no, he's a red shirt, so he's gonna go look elsewhere. Makes sense for him to do that, but I think that's all right with what we'd want to do right now. We're at the limit anyway, and I'm sure people will leave, but I almost went ahead. Custom conferences is the fun part. Tulane is the only ranked team in the American right now. And then the ACC does have the national champion, along with 2 other top 10 teams in Louisville and Pitt. Pitt and Duke were both in the... They at least both made it to the quarterfinals. Duke won the national championship, but I don't really... Big 12, I did that with my last Dynasty. So I don't really want to go back to that. So I think that's the best bet. I mean, obviously the SEC would be fun, but I don't think yet. I don't think quite yet we're ready for that. So let's do this. Let's take Palmetto Coast, and we're gonna go to, or here, what am I overall looking at right now? Oh, it hasn't updated. Okay. I think the ACC is the move. And then it has even teams as well. So, or I move Stanford. I could move Stanford back to the Pac-12. But then Cal is also... Yeah, I mean, I could move Stanford and Cal back to the Pac-12, but those would be fun teams to play. So I'm going to move us to the ACC. We are officially in the Atlantic Coast Conference. Feels right to me because of our location. And who knows, we can do something where we move again. I don't know how long this dynasty will go. I think my last one I went back-to-back national title. I think that was after like 5 years, 6 years, 5 years, I think. So maybe 4 or 5. So we'll keep it. Everyone play, yeah, no, I think that's the way it should be. Yeah, no, like East-West or anything. We'll just keep it as is, and we'll play who plays us. But we're in one of these teams, Clemson. Clemson's a rival of ours that I made. So hopefully we get Clemson more often now, because we played them year 1 preseason, and then we played South Carolina last year, and we got destroyed both times. So the ACC is going to be the move. I'm going to stick with it. Make sure it's saved. Okay, it's there. We're part of the Atlantic Coast Conference now, guys. That is what we're doing. I know I said comment, where you want us to go, but last time I looked before recording, I didn't see any comments. So I hope this is all right with you guys. We're going to do this. How do we drop? Or is this now the preseason? Oh, okay. We're still ranked. Ranked 22nd going into 2027 for year 3. We stayed ranked all the way through, which is nice to see. And we're going to start with the custom schedules first. It's got Old Dominion and Temple. And then they have us play Clemson for our baptism into the ACC at Clemson. Cal and Virginia at home, then at Florida State, at Boston College, home against Virginia Tech and Pitt, and then at Miami. Oh my God, we're at Miami, at Florida State, at Clemson. That is a pretty tough schedule. I don't want to play Army. How many games is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. We're going to not do a week 0 game. Or wait, no. It's 12 games. Yeah. Why is all this locked? Oh, I think if I do this, then I can change. Yeah. There we go. Let's change Army to... let's change Army to... We played Maryland last year. Let's go... Is anyone out west? Let's go play Washington State. That'd be fun. How many home games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, not very many road games. So we'll go play at Washington State, end the year, I guess, against Delaware. I'll take that. Delaware and Temple just have the year, and then buys. We have our bye week 7 and then week 11. I think that's good. I like this. I'm a fan of this schedule, so we're going to rock with it, guys. This is what we're going with. Continue. Nope. Auto. Wait, what? There are user teams whose schedules don't meet the desired requirements. Continue editing. Oh, what's wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, do I not have enough games? Is that why? Okay, we don't have enough games, I guess. So we'll go a game week 11. against I don't know why we have to do this. UCLA? No. Playing Washington State. Let's do someone like Iowa State. We'll do Iowa State for some reason. So what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So we'll make the, there we go. 3 road games though? That's not right. So we'll play Washington State at home. And then yeah. And then I guess we'll do this. So yeah, we have a lot of, I mean, for fuck's sakes, we're going to Clemson, we're going to Florida State, and we're going to Miami. I think it'll be all right if we have Washington State come to us. I think it'll be okay. So that's what we're going to roll with. There we go. Now I can back out. Got enough games. We'll take a look at the board, too. We'll take a look and see just kind of what the potential prospects look like that are looking at us. Oh, I'm seeing some low numbers, guys. We're 34th ranked. Cesar Marquez from Nevada. Looks like he's going to be a running back. Got a right tackle here. An edge rusher. D tackle. Corner. We got some people here, guys. We're starting to gain attention. We're getting people to look at us, and it's some national guys, too. California, Nevada, Arizona down there. He's not looking at us. Utah, California again. So, okay. We need quite a bit, though, too. Quarterback, running back, lineman, and then everybody on defense. So, I'm going to go through quick, add some people to the board, and I'll give you guys an update here shortly. All right, guys. Apologies if it's getting dark now. Sun's starting to go down. I didn't ever think to turn the lights on. But either way, this is what we're going to roll with to start Season 3's recruiting board. Trevon Conrad. He's not looking at us, but he wasn't not wanting to talk to us or willing. So I threw him on the board. Number 15 quarterback in the country with solid speed and accuracy. His deep accuracy is garbage, actually. So maybe we don't look. I don't know. We'll see. But what you're going to notice is a lot of linemen, O and D, and just every position possible on defense as I go down here. So every one of them has an offer. It's 31 on our board. And the crazy thing is we have 25 of the 30 on our board right now are 4 stars, which is insane. Maybe it's just, moving to a new conference, winning 10 games in a row, 2 years in a row. So, but this is what we're working with. No one really jumped off the page crazy. Hugh Pippin's a nice, gem. 3-star there at Sam Backer. And then the only other one we found was George Iwagwu at guard. No abilities there, at least yet, but very good run and pass block. So we need all the linemen we can get anywhere. Excuse me again. It happens. It's that sandwich. I don't know what to say. It is what it is. But this video's gone on long enough, guys. I think we're ready. I think we're ready for the ACC. But year 3 starts against Temple in the deep of the Grapplers, den, whatever we want to call it. So, thank you guys for waiting, with my break. Like I said, in the bowl game, I'll get this one out to you guys as soon as I can get it all edited and whatnot here in a day or two. And then the first game of Season 3 against Temple should be out shortly. So I'm excited to see how this new team comes together, offense and defense. Maybe adding some plays on offense, mixing some things up. Can't stay the same. Otherwise, you're never getting better. So we're going to hit the chalkboard, hit the whiteboard, hit the tablets, whatever you want to say it, and get ready to take on a lot more of a gauntlet schedule in the ACC than the Sun Belt the last 2 years. So find any advantage we can. and let's do so with these new players. So I'm rambling and bambling now, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Please like, comment, subscribe. What you're, comment who you're excited for most amongst the new additions to the team. I'd love to hear it. Any tips too on how you guys think we should use them. But we're gonna see them first time in game action, week 1 at home against Temple to start season 3. I'll see you then. Deuces.